There we go, there we go. I am getting ready to play the Legend of Zelda in Minecraft here. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is working like it should for us. Um, it's late, so we're going to stream for just a little bit here tonight. Going to put the kids to bed. The wife is putting the kids to bed. I just got out from a meeting. Let's see what... There we go, there we go. Sounds good, looks good. Let's rock and roll. All right, so let's go ahead here, and I do also want to share the screen. Let me go and turn that on. Let's go ahead and do a window capture, and let's capture there. Let's capture that map over there. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's show that thing. Where is it? Ooh, right there, big and in the middle. Let's go ahead and adjust the size on that. How do we crop it? I think it's Command. It's an Option. Option will crop that. There we go, there we go. Still is probably a little bit too big. Let's go there. There, up in that corner. And then if we come in here and go look at the map, we can actually zoom in and start to talk about what we're working on. So, boom, 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 boom. How's that look? Does that look pretty good? We do not have the whole thing. Why are we not getting the whole map? Oh, because it's all the way up there too. Ha 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 ha. So Option, let's shrink this up, bring that down. There we go, there we go. And if we move the map around now, all right, all right. All right, all right. So what is up top there? That's what we can see. So let's go ahead and shrink that down even more. Oh no, we don't want to shrink that down even more. We'll go ahead and leave it like that. That looks good for us right now. That zoomed in as much as possible. And let's go ahead and pull that back up to the top corner there. And then let's go ahead and grab our YouTube. Boom, schlock, lock, boom. Bring that down over here. That way you can keep track of what's going on in the chat, if anybody's actually cares to see what I'm doing. But I am building out the Legend of Zelda. Da, 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 da. Say hello. Say hello, hello, hello. Why is that? Wait, there we go. Hold on a second. What in the world is going on? There we go. Say hello. All right, so say hello. I'm building the original Legend of Zelda in Minecraft. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Should we pin that one? We'll pin that one up on top there. And we'll go ahead and we'll go in here and make it happen. So what is up? What is up, everybody? It is me, Mike Vanderpool, aka Get Good Dad, and I'm gonna go ahead and open up my Hyrule world here. Probably gonna play for about an hour, give or take. We'll see if anybody shows up to hang out. Let's get that light up a little bit. There we go, there we go. And we're gonna go ahead here and oops, I do need to transition that over so you can see what I'm talking about with that map. There we go, there we go. The map is in that upper left hand corner of the screen. We're going to go ahead and build out a little bit more of the original Legend of Zelda here in Minecraft. So I am working on this level 5 map here, kind of in the center there. You'll be able to see we come up, and you don't see it on the map because the map is a little bit tricky here. But we do go ahead and, if I move that over, hopefully we see that. So it comes over, and then this is actually, if we look at that, it goes over here, 1, 2, and then we do need more of those blocks. So we'll have to go grab more granite. But right there in the middle, can I adjust the size of that? See, it does adjust the size in that corner screen. So I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to make that more better. Maybe we do just need to make it a little bit bigger. There we go, there we go. That's too big. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But, oh yeah, that looks pretty good, because if I bring that over there, come into there and transition, that should look a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. All right, so right now I am working in the, you can see level 5 next to the pond. So the pond is over on this side of the screen. We'll go down to the base so we can kind of talk through this a little bit, reorientate anybody who isn't familiar with what I've got going on. Over on the right, in the middle of that map up top, we do have a pond, and up these stairs is where you will see that pond. Bounce, 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 bounce up the stairs, right? That's where Zora is, a blue Lionel. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then we come down here, and we need to make sure we can't get up there. How do I fix that problem? We will need more cobblestone to probably fix this, but usually if you're up 2, we do need to, like, maybe that was it right there. Oops, not that. Oh, this here. We'll do that, and we'll do that. We'll do that, and that, that, and that. There we go, there we go. And then to the, sorry, getting disoriented here. To the right of that, this is that first room there at the bottom with the dungeon level 5 up above it. And what you'll don't see is that you have to actually, in the game itself, you walk up these stairs 5 times. There's actually 4 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get to the 5th, that is the entrance to the level. So it's a little bit of a trickeration in the game. And for us here, we are so close to having this top layer completed. We need, we did go get more sandstone on our last adventure, and now what we really just need to do is finish out the terraforming here, and we will need to go ahead and mine some more of the cobblestone that ends up being the frame of this here, because the level itself, and the level itself, the screen, that's what we're calling them, the screen itself ends right over there. So let's go ahead and come back over here. We'll throw down a little bit more lava, and we'll go mine some more blocks so that we've got enough cobblestone to build this out. I originally thought this was going to have to be a little bit bigger than it ended up being, which is why I have a lot of this cobblestone over here. I did die in the last episode, so you need to be a little bit careful here about not dying. But if you're out there watching, say hello. I probably know who you are somehow, some way, right? Always feel like somebody's watching me, and I just can't see. Oh. And once we get this entrance to level 5 finished, then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead then and just explore a little bit of this map here and lay out the borders of how big this thing is actually going to be. It's pretty cool. I've got level 1 laid out, built. Level 2 is laid out and built, and I've got then the place where level 5 is going to exist. So I guess you could call it laid out, but not exactly built. Definitely need to be conscious of not falling over the edges there, though. And then now that I've got kind of the center of the map a little bit laid out here, I've figured out a whole bunch of stuff around terraforming and everything else. I'm going to go ahead. Oops, no! No! No, I think that killed the lava. That killed the lava, didn't it? Dang, naff it. So we have one more bucket of lava left to try to finish this off. And honestly, we don't even really need the lava if we're going to do this the right way here. We can just go in and we can fill in the blank with some of the sand. I think. Actually, we probably do need to do a little bit more lava work, if I'm being 100% honest here. Because what we're doing is laying out these blocks. There's a difference. This is sand and this is sandstone. You can tell the difference when you walk on sand and sandstone. If you walk on sand, you get a little bit of a crunchy sound. It also has gravity applied to it. So if you send up, if I set, see if I set gravel or sand, I'm sorry, on a higher level, it will fall down. So that's what they mean by gravity. Sandstone does not have that. If I were to place like a sandstone block, like kind of up in the, oops, not there, but like up in the air like that, it would be persistent up in the air without gravity pulling it down. So Sand and gravel are blocks that behave in that fashion. All right. So we're going to go ahead here. Do I have any more junk? Dirt. There's stone. Oh, some andesite. Yeah, so andesite is... Oh, where did it go in that spot? Well, that's odd. Let's go ahead here and do a little bit more lava work. So terraforming, this is a big, huge part of what I've been doing, is building out the map with a little bit of lava. Lava. So I'd come in here, let the lava flow down, then go ahead and grab the block and then throw the dirt down or throw the water down, kind of fills in the space. And yes, you could 100% go in and just do I have more gravel or cobblestone? There we go. You could 100% just go in and let the fill in the floor without having some substrate in it or something supporting it beneath it. I'm being anal a little bit about it. I'm not doing it that way. I'm doing it a little bit more, I don't know, more air quotes real. We shall see. We shall see what happens here tonight. Whoa. When I come and finish this level, I'm going to have to make sure I grab some granite, which is that red block there, and also my diamond pickaxe so I can fix up that space there. The back of this will be kind of the outer wall here. So we've got, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get over there. Let's go ahead and throw some lava down on there, water down in that first. There we go. We can probably do something like this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, we're almost done. Sweet. And in this case here, I'll do something like that, right? And then we do need maybe a little bit more lava here. We'll see what happens. Probably not, though. It's going to be a pain in the ass. It's not actually going to fill out the way that we want it to. There we go. Now that'll fill out a little bit better over there. And yeah, we can come over here now. We will need some more cobblestone up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Low battery on my controller. That's not good. Let's go ahead and plug that. Now you can probably hear me now. You can probably hear me now. Yes, there it is. There it is. You can hear me now. This is so stupid. I don't understand. OBS is kind of a pain in the ass. Like, why is my Yeti not plugged in? The light's on, but nobody's home. So if I unplug it and plug it back in, does it work? All kinds of trouble with this. All kinds of trouble with this. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of the... I'll just get rid of that right there. Does that sound better? Can you hear me now? Yeah. It's... I'm dealing with stuff being a little bit of a pain in the butt this morning. Or I should say this afternoon. So I finished off the entrance to level 5. So I don't know if you saw that. And now I'm actually setting the edge of the world. And I just realized that this edge of the world is not nearly as far or wide as I originally thought. So check this out. This right here, that corner, is actually the corner of the map up here. So I'm gonna build that corner next. It is nighttime, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over to where the level 2 is, and then I'm gonna like kind of remap, or I'm gonna go back up to where I built level 5 so I can show you that Hasmer if you didn't see that. And then we'll figure some stuff out from there. So yeah, I didn't realize, I guess in the game you kind of don't realize how close level 2 is to the edge of the map. So let's go ahead and come in here, regroup, and we'll figure it out. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I lost OBS, or I lost the Yeti. It's just a big pain in the ass today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so my overworld screens are about 15 by 15. And that's fine. Again, it's a little bit distorted, but it actually is working out pretty well. So, but if we go back up here and check this map, and my other screen isn't even popping up, so it's kind of frustrating that I can't just like do this. Zoom out there a little bit. So over on this side of the wall, up here, we do need to go all the way up there. I want to grab that lava because I might need to do some more terraforming. And we do need to grab that other bit of water. So this is the entrance to level 5, so that is complete, other than the fact that it's done with dirt and not like real stone. So that looked pretty cool, pretty cool. Over here, we're gonna go ahead, we're trying to build out the side of this mountain so it's a little bit more realistic. Do something like that, there we go, there we go. And then we'll top that off there like that. That's sweet. So this will be level 5. We'll end up building a ladder straight down. And the actual top of the world here, or the overworld for The Legend of Zelda, is going to be... No, we should take that bed up there. We will when we go start building that level. Over here, next to that map, is this space right here. And if we count that, right, if we look at the screens, because if we get up here, you'll see that level 2 is pretty much straight across from this. Once we go up here, kind of go to where this starts. This is where level 2 starts. This is where that room kind of starts over here. I've put down that candle here as the marker for that intersection. And then we have, how many screens? Because it's going to be level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 screens. So here would be screen 1 to that candle. There would be screen 2 to that candle. Screen 3 there to that candle. And then screen 4, which is the very upper right corner of the map. That's down there to that candle here. So we need to flatten some of this cobblestone. We need to get rid of this mountain, beautiful mountain that I built. And I think we need to probably do that to about, oh geez, I don't even know how far we got to go down. Because if you look there, there is a little bit of a lake on the side, and that's awesome because there's actually a lake behind us. This map, dude, is just like perfect for building this Legend of Zelda dungeon. Like just the way that it laid out, it's almost like it was like meant to be, if I'm being 100% honest. So what you're gonna see now is going to be a lot of stone cutting from me. And I suppose we can just go in and maybe do a little bit more of the layout where the bottom base is going to be, right? And then we can always mess around from there. So like if you look at the actual map, this is all going to be water on the side of this. So we are going to have as much as possible. The extended side of that world of the map is ocean. So I think it might be actually kind of cool to leave this little bit of a pad here for that, since I do like the look of the stone. But really, this here is all going to go away. And that would be the edge. So if we're going to set the edge, we actually can set the edge with cobblestone at this point, because we got to set the edge with something. So this being the corner here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoop, that's not the right way to do that. Oh, that's not the right way to do that either. Holy mackerel, is that your first day, Mike? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, cool. So this is the block this way. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. You, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, we're going to do this. We'll just start clearing this out. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm into a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm playing Minecraft, sports cards, everything else like that. I do like just making media in general. I like talking to people and learning from people. So I am very glad that you enjoyed that. Some cool people in that space for sure, in the collectible cards. I just like hanging out with folks that I can learn stuff from, because that's how I learn. So, and that Eric Hecker dude was awesome. What he does and his commitment, as somebody who gives away cards like once a week, I can 100% tell you that what he does, making sure that cards get sent to people every day, is freaking phenomenal, man. It's absolutely phenomenal. So kudos to that dude, because what he does is not easy at all. And I think what's cool here is we do have this sandstone that's left over, so I can start using this sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, we don't want to get rid of that. Do you collect any sports cards, collectible cards, anything like that? Oh, we got a lot of this mountain to freaking destroy, dude. Holy smokes. This may be the place where I have to grab some granite, yo, or some TNT. And I suppose, again, this is one of the luxuries of building a 2D map. I can actually come up from the entrance, right? So I don't have to go the whole way over and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll see what happens. Did you just hear that sound, dude? Did you hear that sound? What is that sound? I'm curious. It was like a sound. Is that like the Enderman or Warden or something trying to kill me, find me? A portal opening up somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, sweet. So this will be kind of the edge here of this space. I got to clean out all of that mountain. Holy smokes. I got to clean out all of this mountain. Guess it's not that difficult though. Definitely not going to finish cleaning it out tonight. We'll just kind of get a little bit along the way and see where we get to. I'll definitely have enough cobblestone here once I'm done clearing this out to do whatever the funk do the young guy want. Sweet, 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 sweet. So now if we go back and look at the map, well, is it almost nighttime? Yeah, it's almost going to be night. So let me go ahead and just keep mining until it gets dark, and then we'll go run over, take a nap, and then we'll locate the lower right corner. Yeah. Oh, okay. They're just... Well, do you hear cave noises in the overworld? Because I'm playing in the overworld, and I'm like, what's that sound? But yeah, it did sound like something you would hear in the cave, for sure, for sure. Holy smoke, show. I suppose I can mine straight down. I know what's underneath here. It's not going to hurt me. Because at the very bottom of this is going to be, almost always is going to be stone. Because of how it runs into the water. But we don't need to go any farther than this. So maybe I should define this. I should probably define this space here. Oh, it's getting too dark. Yeah, okay. So this, well, we'll come back and check out that corner here, but I need to go sleep first. Ouch. And then if we look at it, the overworld from top to bottom is, well, we'll go sleep first, and then we'll deal with that nonsense. So I'm going to go ahead and define the 4 corners here tonight, and then I'm going to hop off. So it won't be too long, and then tomorrow I can figure out what the funk is wrong with my OBS and everything else. I was moving some stuff yesterday. I'm trying to get this space cleaned out so my kids can also stream and do some fun stuff as well. All right. Here we go, here we go. I should have been maybe I should have laid this out first and been a little bit more controlled with my terraforming, right? All right. So here we go. We have the far upper right corner is this screen, this point right here. If we look at the map, we have the cave, then we've got the little tree cave. So you got 3 caves in a row, right? So 1, 2, 3 caves in a row. So there's 3 screens, and then you have 4 screens, 5 screens, 6 screens, 7 screens, 8 screens. So we need to lay out 8 screens. So here is our first one. There's screen 1. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That'll be screen 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Screen 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Screen 4. Screen 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that screen 5? Is that screen 5? And it almost lines up. I think I was trying to line them up over. That's okay. It'll at least be close. we may have to do a little bit of a tweaking and adjustment, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, nope, no, it's only 4, right? Because there's the far one screen, 2 screen, 3 screen. No, there's 1 screen, 2 screen, 3 screen, 4 screen, 5 screens. All right, so now we're on screen 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 6th screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7th screen, and then we will come to the edge of the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this will be the lower right corner. Ooh, and we're close. We're lower right corner. This is all going to have to be turned into water. Urgh. Oh man, oh man. But we're actually not that far from water. Okay, so then if we look at the map, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 across. Holy smokes. We'll just do the same thing. We'll march it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I think I know what I'm doing. I'm screwing up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what is that? 8. We'll build. Oh, shoot. How do we do this? How do we do this? Let's just grab that andesite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Here we go. So many cool caves in this place, man. And that is just 1 screen? Nope, 2 screens. 1, 2, and then come back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I could probably do this with the coordinates. I could do this with the coordinates, couldn't I? That would be a better way to do it, wouldn't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One, 2, 3, 1. Cannot remember. Is this that corner? Look, there's an egg. Nice job, you found an egg. Sweet. 1. Wait, no, we start from 0. 1 screen. 2 screens. 3 screens. Why in the funk is that not taken, man? Some of these things are acting buggy. Personally, I think what the problem is I think I'm mentally not 100% here right now. It's been a long day. So if we were to say, if it's that coordinate there that's moving, so we're at a negative. So if here we're at a negative 35, and we have 15 and we're 16 wide. 15 by 16, that's 135, right? So if we say 15 by 16, that's 240, and if we say negative 35 minus 240, we need to be at negative 277, and that will be the other corner of the world. So let's just go that far and see where it ends up instead of counting these off right now, because it doesn't necessarily make sense for us to do that, because all this is just a general layout, and it is going to be a little bit wonky with how our map is set up. Oh, but look, yeah, that's actually not down far enough, because that's the opening world is right there. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of refactoring from. I think we still need to build out from the level 2 dungeon. We'll verify the level 1 to level 2 coordinates, and then we will map out the so right here, huh? That's it? No. Oh no, it was 275. Still, that feels like it's not nearly enough. Because that's only going to be 25 more over. I mean, I guess that is multiple screens, though. And then if this is the coordinate for, oops, this is the coordinate here. So we're at negative 138. If we say 15 by 8, that's 120. And then if we say negative 138 minus 120, that's going to be negative 250 going this direction. We'll see if that lines up, and it might. It might. We're going to go check out those pumpkins, too. Feels a lot. Yeah, it's going to be pretty close, man, isn't it? It's going to be really, really close. But look how look how awesome this freaking thing lines up, man. Like, literally, it comes to... all the way over here, huh? All right, well... I'm not exactly sure how this all is going to come together, because it feels close, but it's not... It feels close, but sometimes it's hard to tell with what's going on here. Let's go over to our level 2. Here's our level 1. Now, does that make sense? Like where level 1 is... We're going to check our position from level 1 to level 2, because that's good. We'll check our triangle 1, 2, and 5. If 1, 2, and 5 are laid out, then we can build from 1, 2, and 5, and everything will be fine. So we'll do this little bit of a triangle, but I'm not exactly sure if we're how well we're doing here with this. So let's go ahead and just take a nap and then reset. It's almost time for me to hop off anyway. It's getting late. Don't be late. There we go, there we go. We will need to grab some more. Definitely need to grab some more tools here. Let's go ahead and we can probably get rid of our clay. We don't need our sandstone. We definitely don't need our kelp at this point. We're not messing around with dungeons, so let's go ahead and put some of that here. We should probably put our kelp in the fire, though. That would help. Pull that out of here. put that back. Well, let's go ahead and cook that, make those blocks. We can go ahead and add that into the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. And let's go ahead and get a shovel and the pickaxe. All right. So level 2, if we go ahead and look at our map here, level 2 is, the corner of level 2 is right here. So if we're going to calculate this out coordinate-wise, we are at 96, 80, and 79. So let's see, it goes X, Z, and then Y. X, Z, and then Y. So let's go ahead and look at our X here, which is, this corner is negative 96 and negative 214. Negative 96, and if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, from this corner to this corner is 1, 2, 3, 4 screens, give or take, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 screens. That would be 60, so that means that corner should be at like 33, and that is straight across. So this position here at negative 155 should be the corner of level 1. And it's not. We're going all the way to, so it is straight across. So 216 is straight across. That's cool. I'm not gonna, how am I gonna have to adjust this again? That's gonna be so frustrating. So frustrating. Oh, funk diddly unk. Low battery again on the stupid controller. No. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right now I'm having a little bit of a struggle, I think, because, and again, it doesn't have to be pixel perfect, so I gotta remind myself. So the top of level 1 and the top of level 2 are straight across from each other, and they're 1, 2, 3, 4 boards from corner to corner, which should be 60. And if I look, and I guess the corner can be anywhere over here. Like this is the actual corner. But if I were to come in here, and that's 96, so 60 on top of 96 would be 156, and we're actually close. We're actually close because it's 213 here, 214 to that corner, and I think if we get all the way over there, right? Come back over here, 213. 156 would be here, so we are a little bit wider. So how do I deal with this? I can move this entrance again. It's not that big of a deal to move this entrance, in all honesty. Let's see where it's broken. Let's see where this is broken, because if I look at the map, the corner is 2 screens to the end of the desert, so that should really be 30 to the end of the desert. Maybe the desert's too wide. Because really, if our fairy place is right here, right? This is our fairy. It should be 60 from this point here, approximately here, across the desert to that corner. And if we're at 133, that should put us at 93. So this is correct. This distance across our desert being 30 is correct, right? Because it's like 96. 96 plus 30 would be 126. Bingo, bango, bongo. Oh, it is a little bit wider, isn't it? So this is a little wide here, and that's a little wide there. Okay, I think that's fine, though, because it's only off by... Grrr, frustrating. Frustrating. I'm trying to be too pixel perfect with this, and just ranted about how it wasn't going to be pixel perfect. So, so 97. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is where the red block there should go, like kind of in the middle of the screen, right? You see that in the middle of the desert there, maybe, hopefully? That should go right here. Right? It probably needs to go up farther because it's actually supposed to be on the edge there. Was this off that way too? That's the other thing too. I'm not necessarily taking into consideration the edge of the actual mountain. So if we look back at that upper corner of level 2, where it goes from green to red in the upper left corner, there's basically one row here of the green. So this is where that green would end. And then there's like 2 rows of that. And this should be straight across. So that is definitely in the wrong spot. That needs to be straight across from here, so it's actually starting here. I will get this. I think my attention to detail here will definitely come out in the end. Again, I'm not trying to be like ridiculously anal and pixel perfect with this, but I am trying to do a good job. Right. What do you think? You think I'm getting anywhere? Because really then this should be 15 across for that dungeon, and I feel like it's way more than that. Maybe it's an optical illusion, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, look how far over that is. But that's okay, because this just needs to be more mountain in here. This just really needs to be more mountain, because then it should be 15 from here to that other wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this wall here is a little bit out of place. What's on the other side of this? Is there trees, or can I get rid of this? There are trees. But if I come up here, yeah, so I do need to get rid of that one layer. No, don't hit the bee. Oh man, dude. Yeah, I think so too. It's gonna be fine. It's just, and again, 5 blocks here and there, 5 blocks over the distance of the whole map is definitely not going to be an issue. But the sooner you correct this, the easier it's going to be across the board, right? So, but this is the time right before I go crazy. And I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate It's nice to have somebody positive in your corner. I appreciate that. Even though I am building something that, like, I don't know. I think you and I might be the only people that care about this right now, but that's pretty awesome. I appreciate you hanging out, dude. Hasim, what, I mean, Hasim, is that how you pronounce the name? Hasim? Hakim? Hakimnator? I can't hear you to pronounce your name. I like to pronounce people's names correctly though. All right, so if we come in here, and this is the corner of the green in the upper right corner, then we have 2 blocks of, I'm going to fill this in just to fill it in. Then we would have like 2 blocks of the red, right? And this is where I think having the stone the right color would help. But there's 2 blocks of the red as part of the 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we should run into that. Sweet. All right, and now this, we'll just come in and build that like 3 deep for now. Nothing too crazy. It might actually be 4. But then from this point here, this being the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's fine, because then that takes us to the wall that's there. Do I have any sand? I don't. So we're going to clean this out at some point and put sand in there. And actually, hold on, does that? Yeah, okay. And then from here, we're going to have like, it should be almost just another like 13 to the desert. Or to the edge of the desert, because we do have that wall around the fairy garden, fairy fountain, fairy pond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is a little bit off. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh no, it's not actually off because we've got it all rounded. Okay. So then if we go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is okay. This is a little bit bigger than it needs to be. That's 17 to the edge of this. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this truly is off by like 3 blocks, and I don't care about that. I don't care about that. What's Hakim? Hakim is correct. Hakim. I do want to call people by their correct name. So we're good there. This is okay. I'm not going to adjust any of that. It works out pretty fine. We probably didn't even need to do any of that adjustment that I just did, but you know what? It is what it is, and it's done. So now if we look at where level 2 is in relation to level 5, level 2 goes the upper or the left side of level 2 aligns with the right side of level 5, which is boom, straight up that mountain we can see there. We should put something cool behind that. Let's go ahead and build something cool behind level 5 so we can see what it is. Maybe the number 5. No, it sounds kind of silly. So then that really should be up, not to the top of level 5 because it extends, but it should be about 15 blocks across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then we come up. But is this actually... Yes, that's fine because we come up there. And then we go, from like the center of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to the middle of this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so yeah, so we're pretty freaking good here, man. All right, so now we have this space here that I'm going to build up in the middle. So we should probably do that. Let's actually do that on the lower level. So where we have our 5 stones here on the bottom level, there is a path to the left, and this path to the left will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 here. But then we also then have that little bit of the edge there. Let me go and zoom in a little bit more. Because right here, this should line up with the level 2, and it does. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then we got that little bit of another jut out over there. And that feels like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't go very far. It might go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 from here. That's good. We'll make it go out one more layer. It does have a little bit of a curve on. Oops, not like that though. Jeez Louise. We'll come in here. That will be the corner of it. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Kind of edge out like that. And come down here, we'll fill that with some sand. And there we go, there we go. Oops, no, let's do that one. Lolo! What's up, kiddo? How you doing? You in bed yet?
No.
You need to get in bed, kid.
You streaming?
Yeah.
How's your world going?
You want to see real fast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or are you just avoiding bed?
You were the one that called me down here, so.
Avoiding bed, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I was 12 once too. So here we go, here we go.
Don't bore your streamers too much.
You know what? She will. I'm just gonna show her something real fast. I've got a Hacking. My friend here is helping me. He's kind of hanging out with me. I've been watching off and on.
Nice.
So level 2 is over there, right up those stairs. Level 5 entrance is here. And you know how in the game you go up like the 5 repeating things? Yes, I have to get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's the entrance. And what's pretty cool is if you see, maybe if I can get up there, didn't I build the steps? Yeah. How cool is that, Lo? And what I did, you see those
What is that?
I don't know. You see the
I've
you
never.
see those candles over there?
Yeah.
I kind of started mapping where the rest of the world would be. So
I've never heard that chime.
really?
No.
Yeah. Must be because I'm the coolest. So anyway, so now I'm working on this space right here.
That could mean your world is cursed.
I'm working on this space right here. But you need to go up, be with your mom. I love you.
Love you too.
I'll come up and give you a kiss goodnight.
Here.
Thanks,
You
kiddo.
can show me more of your world tomorrow.
Yeah. Actually, Dad's going to have to work more tomorrow, but we'll make sure. I'll give you the grand tour this weekend for sure, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. If we go back and take a look. This does have a stone kind of in the middle of it, like right near the edge. It also has a space down in the corner. Here. a little bit of a bombable wall, right? So we'll see what that actually looks like for us. And we'll see where that needs to go at some point. Oh no. Except we have to... There we go. Gotta be able... This is where it's a little bit different than the game, right? Because you got two highs. So there is this room. We can get rid of this now. And then this actually has stairs down from like right... Well, if that's the block there, it has stairs down from like right here. And this will take us down to... I know, let's go ahead and put these here since we got them. Oops, is it going to be night again? Where'd my watch go? It's going to be night again. Man, time flies here. How long do I think it's going to take to finish this project? Shoot. I mean, it could be a full year to complete this, I think. Off and on. I don't know, man. Like, there's just... Every dungeon's going to get a little bit more complicated. The level 9 dungeon is really tough. The overworld, honestly, isn't that bad at this point. I feel like I've got a fair grasp on what needs to be in the overworld at this point. But man, there's still just a lot, right? If you look at the actual map, there's just a lot. But now this should actually be down to the level. We may have to finagle this a little bit. So this does jut out a skosh and should actually... Oh no, because the... Let's hold on, where's the map go? Let's go over here. So the stairs will actually start here. Ooh, I may have to raise that whole thing up. That's going to get messy, right? But we can fake it a little bit. The stairs can start here. This is that little jut out. I don't know if you can see it yet on the map. This is that little jut out that'll come up here. Comes across here. Actually, this can go away because we do want to have the illusion of the rounding, right? Holy smokes, this will be interesting to see how this all pans out with these steps. So if the steps start here, then this, let's go ahead and fill all this in. Bingo, bango, bongo. You know what though? It doesn't have to be kind of step straight up. It can actually come across and be a path in, doesn't it? Yeah, that'll work like that. That'll work like that. That's the ticket, as our good friend. Whatever that guy's name. That's the ticket guy's name. I can't remember, but he is funny. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So what do you think about that? What do you think about that, yo? I'm way far behind on where we're at live, aren't I? Yeah, okay. So yes, thank you. I mean, so I think what I'm probably going to do with this is I'm going to use this to help with my game design course, because I think it'll help. But now if we look over here, we've got this space built. I can go ahead and clean that up a little bit. I don't like the stone. I like the broken cobblestone better look. Right? I think it just adds to a little bit of the not the architecture, the ambiance or whatever, like, of the space. So this room here, Da, 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 da. That will be steps down. That's cool. That's cool. These will be like the 4 statues, or the 8 statues. And then we go up here. This does get a little tricky. This does get a little tricky. And maybe what we need to do is we need to use, so on these worlds, you see how the map kind of overlaps just a little bit? I think what we need to do is we need to go build this space here that's next to Dungeon 2. We're going to go build that space next to Dungeon 2, and then we can walk straight up from there. That's going to make the most sense to make sure that this is as accurate as possible. But let's see what that space looks like right now. That looks pretty good. We can handle that, right? Cool, cool, cool. Let's go and do something like that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Ooh, don't. All right, so now when we pop out of Dungeon 2, we do need to mine straight down, because Dungeon 2, if we think about it, goes right, and there's woods like right next to it. So get out of my way, tree. So we can do that. We can pop to the corner and then mine straight down, and that will be the place where we start from. So we'll come down, straight down from like right here. Oh, I guess we don't. I guess there already is straight down. This corner here needs to be a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this point right here is where that will end. So let's go ahead and let's break out the shovel and let's level this. Let's level this, or let's level this and then bring the dirt down. That'll make more sense. And also clean up this nonsense of stone over here. Because all of the stone on the side of the building, I don't know how they got there, but that's got to go away. I mean, a lot of it is really just straight mining, right? At the end of the day, like it's really just straight mining. And if this is what I'm going to do for a little bit of my stress relief each day at the end of the day, I think that's fine. Obviously, I can't sit and do this for 10 hours a day. Maybe when it gets closer and I'm trying to finish it off, I might do that, because at that point, then it becomes something I can use as a resource for the class I want to teach. Plus, just it becomes like, I think the story of this becomes a pretty decent video at the end. Just kind of talking through, like kind of a sped up pace, right, of talking through how I built all this. Somebody might be interested in it. I mean, if you're interested in it, there's got to be more people that might be interested in it. Let's go clean all this out. Holy smokes, man. Yeah, and I do need, this will be a lesson I've learned. I do need to be a little bit more strategic with how I terraform the mountains, because they just spread way, way, way too far. But I don't think it's horrible, because I will end up using this stone for something. Definitely for something. We shall see what. So if I look back over there, we're putting sand on this layer. So maybe I don't need to clean out this entire layer. Oh, I could step down. Let me step down. That'll be fine. We'll clean this out. We'll actually fill in, maybe we fill in some of that wall over there with this stuff. That's a good use for the stone. And I'll go in streaks too. Like when this other contract that I'm working on comes through, I'll end up probably not streaming nearly as much. Like this week, with the holiday and everything, I'll have time to catch up. But here, let's go. Let's flatten this here so it's just a step down. And where did I say the corner was? Over here? That's the 15 from the wall? No, that's too far from the 15. It's going to be nighttime again. Jeez Louise. This is the corner. That's going to hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why is that 15 here now? Am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind again. It's funny, I've got the coordinates up in the upper left corner, but I'm just sitting here counting freaking spaces. I should wonder if I should go down there and see what's down there first. There might be something cool down there. Might be. This is where the line of trees is going to be. And on the back side of the line of trees is a mountain. So yeah, let me go take a nap, and then I'm going to lay out that room, and then I'm going to call it a night after I do that. I'm going to lay out the that screen, and then we'll call it a night. I appreciate that. That's cool. If you're technically the co-builder on this project right now, so it's fun, man. Worst ways to spend an evening, right? I don't know, maybe. Low battery, yes, I know. All right, so what we're building here is this space right there. Should pop up here in a second. And from like this corner, I need trees. There's trees. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10. Because then this is going to be a wall that continues to go that way. All right. This will be the dungeon, not the dungeon. Actually, should this wall be over? Oh, there's Scratcher. This wall does need to be over. This wall needs to be here. Fudge chicken. Fudge chicken. So close yet so far. Because inside of this is where you're going to get the line of trees. And then the bushes and everything else up in there. So that's cool. That works out well. I'm not horrible company, right? Let's go ahead and grab a little bit more dirt here. We will try to... Let's try to make this... Because I think all those trees are going to have to go at some point too. We'll see about that though. So that back wall there has a line of trees as part of the border. So when we do trees as the border, we try to pack them in tight, but we got to be conscious how they grow, right? Because they won't grow on top of each other, yada yada. So what we should probably do is probably have destroyed that wall first. But then we'll come in here, we'll do like one there. We'll do one there. So we'll just put in these 4 first and see what happens. Or those 3 first and see what happens, see how they grow. There is a line of trees that comes across here on this mountain, and if we're going to do that, we should probably clean out this to make that a little bit easier for those trees to grow, if I'm being honest. Okay. Do something like that, right? And do something like that. Oops, no, we'll do something like this. Okay, so if this is where the edge of the trees start, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right there, that should be where, oops, that should be where level 2 entrance starts, and it does. Yes, all right, so sweet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so this tree's got to go. Sorry, Mr. Tree, but you gots to go. And really, then that means this bad boy here is going to come down. Because that is that, it's granite right now, and I need to go find a way to get more granite, but that's the wall here. That'll go all the way. We'll have the desert and the sand on the other side of it, so that's cool. Sweet. So that right there. And again, this has got trees all along the side of it, so we'll see what we can do here, because they are technically right up on it. We'll just see what this looks like. We'll see what that looks like. That may be kind of gross. Because then it's got all the bushes and everything. It's got the 2 statues, so let's put our stones where the 2 statues would be, or the dirt. Like there would be, the 2 statues would be kind of right there. Oops, not right there, you dumbass. Yeah, those will be 2 stone statues, however I figure out how to make that happen. Which means that this wall is going to have to be taller, which is fine, we can make that happen. And then once you walk through this and you come up here, oh smacks, dude. This is again where we run into a little bit of trouble. We got that whole big lake, man. That whole big lake that's there. So this... just go ahead and put this stuff down, right? We come in here, we go like 2 blocks over, And then we pretty much go straight up and over to the side of that space. And it's got a lake in it, so it's got to be almost straight across. Mother scratcher. Just fine. We'll figure that one out here in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Durr. Actually, this isn't that bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Although it's not going to go that far. 13, 14, 15. And we got to get rid of this nonsense here. I mean, this is a pretty massive undertaking, if I do say so myself. Allow myself to say myself. Okay, so if this is the... I'm not sure why it didn't show up yet. So this path here needs to meet... Oh, it's going to be night again. Oh my goodness. Oh, sheep, what are you doing? That path there needs to meet where the single stone is up on the level above, so we can find that and we can go ahead and be done here soon. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Go to sleep, go to sleep. What's in there? Anything worthwhile? Put that away. Can we... What happens when we cook that stuff? What does it become? When you cook sandstone, does it become glass? What is that? Smooth sandstone. Let's go. You can't cook concrete though, can you? Yeah, you can't cook concrete. Boo. Let's just cook more kelp. All right, so last thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out where this path kind of winds. Try to define that left side of the lake there. And then I swear we're going to bed. What time is it? It's got to be too late. My wife hasn't yelled at me to go to bed yet, though, so we're all right. Okay, so if I come up here, we'll see that this piece here, this comes down here, and this is where that ends. Sweet. And it's one block over, and then 2 blocks over, another block over, and now this should be what takes us to that path with any luck. This should align with that path we were just creating out of sandstone with any luck. So what's up? What's up? Hey, whoever else is out there watching, I hope you are having a good time tonight. I am building the original Legend of Zelda map in Minecraft. It's a fun adventure to say the least, and it's close. It's almost aligned. We'll be able to fix that though, right? We'll be able to make that aligned if we come back over here. Let's just take this over a spot. Is this where we wanted to come down and up? Yep, so this spot right here, we'll come over one more. And really that's going to be open to the air, so we should clean out the top first so we don't have to deal with that later. Boom, shalock, lock, boom. And we'll connect this path and then we'll see where we're at and probably call it a night. I say that a lot though, don't I? I'm like, yeah, we'll be done here in a second. And then we just keep going because and this is why I have to be careful. my OCD and all that stuff, ADHD and demand avoidance, blah blah blah, all those fun things that I deal with here in life. Minecraft Legos are, or Minecraft and Legos are the great escape. An infinite amount of Legos, that's what I call Minecraft. Our great escape. Cool, cool, cool. So let's go, let's dig down maybe 1, 2, and then we can come straight across here. We'll be close. A lot of clearing out stone, man. Holy smokes. I really do need to make sure I'm a little bit more careful about building out. You know, we'll just come back over here and drop down and do it that way. About terraforming again. So like all this cobblestone, this is not one I created, and it's a little bit messy. So here we go, here we go. This ends up coming over like 2 blocks here, so we could build straight out there. That's fine. Get rid of that for now. Come down here. This is it right here. Sweet. So I don't know if you can tell from what I'm building here, but this is the corner by that lake there. And maybe we come in and even define the... We can come in and define the corner of that lake. That might be kind of cool, especially as I got that water bucket here. We can do that. And then we'll call it a day, I swear. Hey, whoever else is out there watching, hey, say hello to my friend Hackham and myself. I am building the original Legend of Zelda in Minecraft, working on the upper right corner of the map. Should have something... I mean, it's really not going to take long, if I'm being honest, time-wise, hour-wise, but it's probably going to take a while because I'm only going to be able to work on this here and there if I'm going to get any of my real work done and, you know, not have my wife hate me for playing video games all day. All right. And yeah, I'm building this in survival, which is probably insane, but you know what? Same people don't do many cool things. How's that for a saying? All right. So then that will be that corner there. And then, man, all this has got to be cleaned out. Holy flip-diddly flew. But the water runs parallel to this. Oh, I don't even know what to do right now. I'm kind of confused. I'm kind of tired. All these blocks. I'm going to spend forever mining these blocks, aren't I? Like this is just going to take forever. And there is the edge of the map. I think that's pretty fun. I've defined the edges. Oh, what's down here? Let's go. What time is it? It's midday. Let's go just check out this down here and see what's down here. Is anything down here? Or did I cave this whole thing in? What? What is this? Is this my freaking Dungeon 5 entrance? That's my level 2. That's fun. So there's my there's level 2. How is this illuminated? Oh, I've got a torch right there. Okay, sweet. So there's nothing down here. I can actually fill this whole thing and not worry about anything. How do I get back up out of this mess though? What the funk did I do? I suppose I can just do this, right? Let me go down here. There we go. Put those stones back. So yeah, now we are in, this is, thanks you, I appreciate that. So this is the dungeon level 2, remember? We'll come up where level 2 is, and I built that down there. Which way am I going? I think I'm gonna go, it's weird coming in from that opposite side. Coming over here, and then we'll go back to the beginning. So this is all a dungeon 2. It's the moon-shaped dungeon. Here's the entrance. We can kind of go back up. I mean, I wanted to do a challenge, and maybe I just being dumb, but I kind of like the challenge of building all of my own stuff and figuring it all out, and not using a map to overlay, and not using like farming machines and whatever else that folks use. But yeah, that whole spot over there, man. So what gave me the idea for this project is, honestly, it was the biome. It was literally the biome, and kind of a combination of where I ended up spawning, the fact that there was like lava and a cave almost immediately, and I had an idea to build like Ganon's castle from whatever game Ganon has a castle in, and part of that was like, okay, well, if you're gonna do that, I guess, but what about like just building in general? So let's start with something simple, air quotes, right? And that's when I thought, hey, the original Legend of Zelda, I love that game. The map is cool. That could be fun to build. And here we are, what? Freaking a long time later, and that's just, I've decided to do it, and I guess that's what I'm gonna do, right? So how are we gonna deal with, so like this is all gonna get filled in with kind of water, right? If this is the corner, let me go back to that corner. Right, if we look at where the corner of that lake is, the corner of that lake is right where this one block comes in, and on the other side of that path. So the lake is going to be like right here, the corner of the lake. We'll go in and we'll actually put this in here so we have a slight round on the corner, because that's what's going to take us straight out that direction. But like this will be the corner of the lake right there. Right? Because that's the... Holy smokes, we got all this crap up here up above. Okay, well, anyway, it's getting to be nighttime, and I'm yeah, it was just kind of the synergy of seeing the space and wanting to build something, and really just using this as a place to learn from. The other thing too is I've got a really good memory of the game itself. So yeah, I have to use the map for laying stuff out, but I know what I'm building. I think that helps too when you're first time builder here. Speaking of knowing the map, how in the frick do I get back to my bed? So anyway, appreciate you hanging out, dude. As always, thank you for keeping me company while I do this. We've got quite a ways to go, but I think we did a good job tonight of laying out like where the borders are for this. We verified our dimensions, at least on our 1, 2, and 5 levels, right? Level 1 being over there, level 5 being up there. All of that stone over there is going to have to be cleaned out. That's going to be an adventure. But then we also did define kind of the edges of the map. So I'm really excited for that. And right, those are our edges, at least on the east side. And we'll just keep making stuff happen. So hey, what's up, Omni King? How are you doing? I've got some technical difficulties, so my microphone was being buggy. My controller's about to die, so I'm going to hop off. But I completed the path up to level 5. I verified some dimensions. I started to move Well, I actually then defined the borders. So those torches over there are actually the borders and corners of the screens on the east side of the map. Done that along a portion of the north side of the map. I also laid out where the south side of the map is, and we went and defined kind of where the east point, or I'm sorry, the west point of the map is. So all in all, man, it was a very, very long night, and I'm gonna hop off right now, go get ready for bed. But I appreciate you hanging out, guys. We'll probably do it again tomorrow. I've got some work to do after work, but you know, an hour or two playing this stuff helps me chill. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, and just be cool, be good to each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Later, y'all.